Good morning, friends. One of the first things I do in the morning is meditate for 10 minutes. I set a timer and focus on my breathing. I find that using the beads as a guide helps me focus on the breath more. I do a full inhale and exhale while on a bead and then move to the next bead. Meditation has been a game changer in my life, and I try to make it a daily practice. After that, I do the usual: make my bed and wake my body up. I like to play affirmations in the background while I do this. For the past 20 days or so, I've been listening to this one affirmation video every morning called Money Affirmations: Attract Abundance, Prosperity, Wealth, which I'll link below. I've had a difficult relationship with money growing up, where I felt like I didn't deserve it if I didn't work hard for it. I've been working on changing this mindset so I can feel more deserving of the abundance in my life.
Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly.
Tea time is my favorite time. My go-to is English breakfast with oat milk. On commute days, I don't have energy to make a big breakfast, so cereal it is. Waking up at 6 a.m. to get to work for 9 a.m. is not it, especially with daylight savings time and it being so dark outside when I wake up. But here we are, waiting for the car to heat up so I can take it to the GO station, park it, then take the train down. Yeah, let's start the day. I've been really into this song lately, and I've been told by my Gen Z brother that I'm late, and I probably am because I discovered the song on the radio and not on TikTok. It's kind of nice to feel out of the loop sometimes. I ended up catching a super early train and got downtown around 8:30 a.m. I haven't figured out the underground path route to my office yet from the station, so I braved the cold. The 15-minute walk in the cold was enough to warrant a hot drink. Yeah, I probably didn't have to wake up at 6 a.m. to get here this early, but I like my slower and relaxed mornings. It was nice to sit and read for a bit before the workday began. As I get more settled in my new role as a lawyer and move away from the student life, I am beginning to think a lot more about my finances and my goals for the future. I found this virtual program which I sat in on. They discussed the new lawyer's struggle of paying off student debts and saving for the future. It was reassuring to hear that I'm not alone in this. We discussed the importance of budgeting, saving, and compounding. I wish these topics were taught when I was in school, and I hope it's being taught now. These are important life lessons that can help set people up for the future. Work-wise, today was a heavy research day. I was presented with a legal issue, and the majority of my day was spent reading cases and seeing if they apply to our client's scenario. I forgot to vlog the rest of my evening, but I ended up grabbing dinner with a friend from law school. The last time we saw each other was in Windsor, so it was strange to see her outside of school. But it was nice to look back and to catch up. We've come a long way since the law student days. As I edit this vlog, I realize it wasn't the most exciting. But sometimes, who am I kidding, oftentimes the lawyer life isn't. A lot of my workday is spent working alone, researching or drafting documents, not very different from law school where I spent a lot of time reading cases or writing papers. But now it's reassuring to know that the research and work I'm doing matters to a client who has a legal issue that needs resolving. That's what keeps me motivated.